Just 3 years ago, Daniel Smith, the actual son of an enslaved man, died at the age of 90. His father had lived through the horrors of American chattel slavery, had kids late in life, and lived long enough to tell his youngest boy about the America of subjugation and oppression that he knew. Ta-Nehisi Coates once wrote, "In America, there is a strange and powerful belief that if you stab a black person 10 times, the bleeding stops and the healing begins the moment the assailant drops the knife." You may hear that reparations is not possible or relevant today because the tragedy of slavery happened too long ago, that the legacy and value it created are not somehow connected to our current moment in time. But at least 1/3 of Americans believe that the institution of slavery is at the root of this country's prosperity and wealth today. By 1840, cotton produced by slave labor made up 59% of this country's exports. And by 1860, slaves as an asset class were worth more than all of America's manufacturing, railroads, and productive industries put together. Our modern banking, insurance, and manufacturing industry were all built by and modeled after the slave trade. So when you see that white families have 10 times the wealth as black ones, that's not happenstance. That wealth was structurally accrued by systems that were lawful but awful for black people held as property. In at least 44 countries and territories, including the US, reparations have been paid. However, in virtually all cases, compensation went to the former enslavers for the loss of their property and not the formerly enslaved. So if you think about where we started, the family that owned Daniel Smith's father was more likely to receive reparations than Daniel Smith himself. Now that is the America we live in, and hopefully it's the one reparations can help us fight to change.